Yeah, late night sex, so wet, so tight. Gas a jet for you tonight, baby. We can have whatever you like.
Yeah, you can have whatever you like.
Yeah. Shorty, you the hottest. Love the way you drop it. Brain so good, could've swore you went to college. 100K deposits, vacations in the tropics. Cause everybody knows you ain't tricking if you got it.
I want your body,
need your body. Long as you got me, don't need nobody. I want it, you got it, you want it.
I just feel like it's something that I could sell, and you know, there's obviously a few things that needed to happen to help this team get started up, like obviously a semi, and you know, help getting sponsors, I guess, rallied up to even so they'll accept proposals from us and kind of look at what we had going on. And sure enough, you know, with the help of Andy, Chris, Georgia, and you know, just everybody in this kind of group, we ended up, you know, talking to Motorsport and flying them out here and kind of showing them all around, you know, what our visions were for the team, and really, I think once they got out here and Jared got out here, he kind of realized how serious we were about everything, and that's kind of how this relationship started. And you know, obviously once we got that kind of put behind us and realized, okay, these guys are in, and you know, everything just has been growing from there, you know.
We are in Great Bend, Kansas, out in the middle of nowhere, in a muddy field with a bunch of hillbillies. We're gonna go race dirt bikes, and I might race a couple quads too, possibly some three-wheelers. But we got practice coming up. Should be a doozy.
It's you know, a lot more than just racing, you know. It's just everyday life stuff, you know. It's the racer's life, I guess you say it, but a little bit more than that, because you know, obviously I'm kind of dipping into a lot more than just racing. You know, I help manage this team, and then you know, working on my own bikes and trying to be a good husband on top of that. So it's gonna be good.
I was Georgia Lindsay. I haven't met Jimmy at that point, so I was Georgia Lindsay, and then I just carried the name through, but I'm Georgia Albertson. I love Jimmy to bits, but also we work together, we do everything together, and we work as a team.
You know, you look back at it 10 years ago, Southern California, you had to be there for not only your team, but just to kind of be in the scene. You know, if you weren't out in Southern California, you weren't seen at all. You were just basically, you know, if you weren't in Southern California, you were a ghost. And the way media has, you know, evolved over the past 10 years, like, you don't have to be anywhere really. You can be wherever you want as long as you got a camera and some Wi-Fi to upload footage. I mean, that's where all your exposure comes from. So, you know, we plan on staying out in Oklahoma as long as the weather stays nice like it was last year and the year before that. Like, stay out in Oklahoma, we're gonna do our riding, our training here. You know, we got, you know, full equipment to be prepping tracks, and we got, you know, we got 3-4 awesome supercross tracks to ride and test on. We have the Merge Racing facility down in southern Oklahoma.
Doesn't matter how big a race is, it does not matter. Come on, he could be racing a 250 amateur in like me practice. I'm still excited that he wins the race. I don't care what race it is. Yay! That was Dash for Cash win. Now he's got one more race.
Yeah, you notice how pumped she was after the last moto when I just came in? And this moto I'm carrying money. She's like, woo! Yeah, we just did a 4-lap Dash for Cash, typical Midwest racing there, you know. Have a top 5 from the first moto, Dash for Cash. It was good. Yeah, I got like a 3rd place start, terrible start, because there's only 5 guys. But I think everyone was so sketched out from not being able to see that I just, you know, kind of made a few quick moves and it worked out good. Ended up coming out to win.
We're just kind of gonna do it a little bit different, I guess, than everybody else, and try to build something here in the Midwest, and really connect with some good people who are not really wanting to use this as a stepping stone, but are wanting to build this whole deal, you know. And
for me to try and help Jimmy right now pursue his dreams and his goals, because I could see how hard he's working, and I really respect that, and I think that's awesome. Jimmy doesn't have all this stuff that other people have. He can't go do his job, go riding, and then come home to me and go to the movies and have dinner and go out and do this. You can't just, it's not like you can walk away from it. It's not like you can walk away from the office and be like, oh, that was a bad day. It's something that you're living with the whole time, and I find that really hard sometimes because I can't make things better.
Well, I could hear my bike start knocking, and then I just started looking back like, okay, how fast do I gotta go to win? I just knew it was gonna blow up. Oh well. I didn't need that $3 grand.
No, it's alright. I'm going to strip club.
Yeah.
Where's the strip club? Guess it's time for me to step up.
At least I won the Dash for Cash, I guess.
this thing wouldn't work without all the help from everybody, but you know, we're gonna try our hardest to just build this baby up and stay in it, because we want to be in it for as long as possible. Harry Potter, and you know, he's definitely got his mother's looks, because he looks kind of like a dog. But
oh my gosh, you're an asshole.
But no, he's our little buddy. But yeah, this is the Albertson family as of right now.
Yeah.
We're not gonna sit and say, oh, we're not gonna go racing. We're going racing. Like, that's the thing.